$4.20 into $3.30, so the money's on here, Ben, and was a bit disappointing last start.
Well, we asked Lee Hope when we interviewed him earlier in the day. It was a bit of a loaded question. I said, what's your best chance today? Would it be Proud Wolf? Just going off the top of my head, what I thought their best chance would be. And he was very quick to say no. I think Indallo would be, and they're backing as if it's unbeatable. There was $6 available this morning. It's into $3.30 now. It was a bit disappointing last time out at Benalla, but that was a pretty strong race as far as 58s go. His two best performances last preparation were over the mile, and with the step up in distance here today, he's obviously one of the key chances. I think that extra distance is the key for him.
Number 3 is Baha Moon, 550 out to 7. Will be better for that first up run.
Yeah, she looked okay first up, but the key was she made good improvement from her first to second up runs last preparation to win her maiden over the mile. If she can make similar improvement here, then she's going to be in the money somewhere. She might have a bit more upside than most of these as well.
Number 4, Swanhild, is $7 and was strong in front last start.
It was far too good for a pretty moderate maiden at Albury last time out, and the fact he's fit, in form and can make his own luck up in the front of the field might take him a long way in this race.
Number 5, Get Your Kicks, is 550 out to 750 and is ready to show his best form. Now, this horse doesn't say it here in our best bets, but he won at Dedarang on Saturday, so he is in form.
Well, he's on the quick back up here. He hasn't progressed from the early promise he showed as a 3-year-old, though, which saw him twice run third in town at benchmark 70 level. His recent form, though, has been nothing like that, but he should appreciate the step up in distance here, and he's far from the roughest for sure.
I didn't say it was great form. I said he's in form. That's what I said. That's it. Get Your Kicks. Go for it. Get Your Kicks. Number 6, Pre-Due, is $10 into 9, and she was honest last start.
Yeah, she seemed to appreciate getting back onto a softer track at Wodonga on Boxing Day, and if she gets... she sort of gets the conditions to suit here with a bit of cut out of the track. She might want it a little bit wetter, but if she could reproduce her old form, which she showed it on Boxing Day, she's getting to something back like that, she'd be pretty hard to beat.
7 is Easy Best at $31 and really has been struggling at each run this time.
Yeah, he's going to need to improve on his 3 runs this preparation, you would have thought.
Number 8, Iberia, is $14 and can be a quirky horse, but can pull a run out.
Well, if you can forgive his last run at Corowa, then the rest of his form this preparation's been good enough to give him some sort of hope, especially for those playing the wider exotics.
Number 9 is Toucan Dan at $17 out to 18. She needs to step up.
Well, she's still a maiden after 7 starts, but she does come through a decent maiden last start at Benalla, where she finished just over a length behind Single Rain, who was a bit disappointing earlier today, so that might explain the drift. The step up in distance is an obvious query, but if she appreciates it here today, then I think she's probably a winning hope and might be the best roughie in the race.
Number 10, Dugan's Rise, is at $11 and only going fair.
He's run okay in his 2 starts this preparation in weaker races, and the step up in distance should be ideal. I don't think the soft track's any disadvantage, and he's another one at value that I think's a winning hope.
Number 11, Dornell for Brooke Sweeney.
Wasn't too bad first up in a much stronger race at Bendigo at $200 behind Not a Happy Camper. The rest of his form probably suggests there are stronger chances here today, though.
Number 12, King of Troy for Dean Holland, drawn a bit sticky here.
He has drawn a little bit awkward. He'd need to improve on the form he showed in his past 6 starts.
Number 13, Sultana. Hated them when I was a kid and still hate them now. $20 out to 31.
Oh, they're a good dried fruit there, Sam. Despite her 48 rating, she's actually not the roughest chance in the race. Do think there's stronger winning hopes, though.
Your tips, Ben?
Yeah, I thought Baha Moon had a little bit more upside than some of these, and it might be destined for better races than this. Maybe the best roughie I thought was Toucan Dan, but the market's not agreeing with me there after the form didn't really stack up in the earlier races. Indallo is being backed as if it's unbeatable.